And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Glad you could all be here. We're going to go ahead and turn on Discord and see if everybody is back. Yeah, if everybody is back.
To hear the last two verses of Spaghetti Meatballs.
What? Sadly, the spaghetti is not completed yet.
Oh. You must have just left before we started our beautiful ballad.
I must have.
By the way, in case you were curious.
I was about to ask.
Yes, thank you.
Didn't quite get the phonetical spelling.
Well, Matt, that's your fault because you made the name so weird, okay?
I just said it rolling. That's all I did.
So, in the immediate, one retcon. I actually looked at the ship again. I realized it's not boarding tubes that they have. They actually have boarding shuttles. And the sensor scan gave you, yes, Cyclone, I agree. It is always hilarious to come back off Discord and see what they're talking about. It's possibly one of the funniest things that's ever occurred. Anyway, so there's actual boarding shuttles, and your scan, Dr. Fisher, revealed the frigate that was hiding in the asteroids. And has now, like, kind of appeared, and you can track it, now. So, FYI, that's exactly how it's working. So the immediate aftermath, I heard some people do some very rash things. Fortune said he was on his way to the cargo hold immediately. And Oscar said that he was going back to his room, I assume to suit up.
That would be correct.
Okay. Excellent. So, Gogo and Dr. Fisher. Dr. Fisher, you sent a message that said, this is, we probably don't want to engage these people.
Yep. I think after doing that, I would probably say to Gogo, Gogo, please prepare for evasive maneuvers when we can. And I would probably try to not get this blowing up our ship as I follow the others.
Okay.
So, you turn to Gogo and say that, Dr. Phil. And she looks at you and she goes, first of all, Boomer wouldn't have missed that. Second of all, you don't tell me how to fly this ship. And she turns back to her stuff and starts clearly, like, doing some math in her head and starts turning on some scanners, as it were.
Yeah, trying to, because they're essentially leaving you the cockpit.
Yep.
Which is hard for one person to accomplish.
Yep.
As we've seen in the past.
I'm trying to do it on my own.
So Dr. Fisher gets up from his seat and goes running out. Systems you do not have access to, Gogo. The camera feed is incorrect. So essentially the interior of your ship is blind. It appears that there are sections of the automatic door system that are also inoperable. For example, if you wanted to, like, open up the drop hatch from here, you couldn't do so. Your weapon systems appear fine, and your engines and all of that stuff appear fine. Yeah, I don't know of any other systems that might be affected in the moment. But it might leave you feeling a bit vulnerable with what you're doing. So just be aware.
Yeah, will do.
And also, you are aware at least that they have Chan. Just an FYI.
Oh, 100%. That's why Gogo's gonna wait a hot minute.
Yeah.
Until hopefully the rest of her crew does their job before doing hers.
Yeah. So, Fortune, You bolted, and you are on your way.
Uh-huh.
Let me look at what this looks like, actually. What does this look like here?
What does it look like?
Oh, good. Everybody's up there. Good. That's where I want everybody. Let's see. Let's get a character. Actually, it's NPC. It is Chan. Holy crap, why is your token so big, Chan? Jesus.
To be honest, I think that's the first time we've used Chan as the token.
I know. Y'all always leave him on the ship, man.
He's good at that.
We made a beautiful token for him and everything. So, let me go to my handy-dandy list of all of the untitled things that I have, which are basically just generic NPC 1, 2, 3, 5, you know, the whole deal.
Because 4 is stupid.
Yeah. Cool. I just need one more that looks a little bit different. Who are you going to be? That's Stanley. I don't need Stanley.
But maybe we do need Stanley.
Stanley's getting in this fight. What?
Yeah, he's a valued member of this crew.
Oh, perfect.
Drop the Raptors and just freaking fuck them up. They won't be expecting it.
Stanley does love Chan. This is a true statement. All right, so I need 3 of these.
Does Stanley have stats?
Yeah, Stanley 100% has stats.
That I think he needs to be involved in this fight.
I note your request.
And immediately forget it.
And it's disregarded. On to the next.
Moving on.
So, Fortune, you know that they are in the second cargo bay number 2. So not the one closest to the cockpit, the one in the rear, but on the lower level, the one that has the hatch that leads up to the upper level one.
Got it.
The upper level one is also the one that contains the ice. Just FYI.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. Just arranging dudes.
Oscar, do you want to inform Pip that someone we don't want on the ship is on the ship? Because he would be a valued asset.
Oscar has an order of operations here that are going to occur.
Okay. Then I will watch those play out.
As far as I'm aware, we are not in turn order, so I'm not.
This is a true story.
Waiting to be told when I am permitted to do things.
Yeah, that'll be soon, I think. There's Chan there. Okay, and there's this guy here and this guy here. Perfect. This guy here and this guy over here and this guy up here. And this guy up here. Actually, you go up there and you come down here and you go right there and you go right there. Okay, cool. So, let me turn on enable dynamic lighting, please. Only update on drop. Sick. So, everyone should only be able to see the cockpits.
Yep.
Basically. Cool.
No.
Can you not see anything, Dr. Fisher?
Can't see shit, Captain.
Okay, everybody else. Well, Twitch can see everything apparently. Advanced. Has sight.
Da, 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 da.
Fortune is good.
Yes.
Has sight. Oscar is now good.
But maybe FYI, there are like random things that I can see.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
So global illumination is on. Also, there is no wall along this right-hand side. The reason there is no wall along the right-hand side is because if we are doing space combat tied with internal ship combat, I want you guys to be able to see the crew points and the cards and the active and inactive characters.
Got it.
Got it? Yeah. So you guys can decide what you're going to do in those moments. But also, there are a couple of things here that need to be addressed. Let's go to the dynamic lighting map, and let's draw a line that is green, because the doors are kind of closed. Cool. So, the good news is you guys can totally react kind of in whatever way you want to, obviously. The bad news is they've been on your ship for a little while. And just hold on 1 second while I finish these doors off, because they're kind of important for
They are.
the internal readings of everything going on.
But the good news is I've been practicing shooting in these cargo bays for a long time.
Hey, you know what?
I think I have ranges down from wall to wall.
That is a valid, fair point, sir. Okay, cool, awesome. So you guys are not currently in any combat, but we are counting, like, I'm basically in my head, I have a countdown timer for when things happen. So unfortunately, you're running up to this door. So you guys, what I mean by that is, feel free to move about the cabin at your leisure. But notice, the same rules apply as always. If I say stop, it's suggested that you stop. So, I know, Oscar, you're gonna, like, blink to your room, basically, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I will move you through doors, just so it's easier. So, this is about your first jump, right?
Yeah, I suppose if we're... I mean, if we're not really in turn order super hard,
Yeah, no.
like he would have 30. You know, he could jog a bit and then move.
Yeah,
his
so
20.
so it's just that you might reveal stuff by teleporting to places that you can't see, and then things will happen. So that's why I'm asking. So you can move normally, and then when you want to jump, let me know.
I think his strategy here is going to be to attract as little notice
Okay.
as possible.
Okay.
So
well, then
it's going
you
to
are
trend under
probably
speed.
going to want to be over here, because the cargo bays are along the they're
Yep.
along this side right here, right?
Yeah.
Like, these are the cargo bays. So you can come up this way and then go into your room, which is probably, like, right about here-ish or whatever. Right?
Yep. He's got to go get his shit.
Yep, totally. So, Fortune, you're gonna blow this. You're gonna open up this door.
See.
Okay. You open up the door. You're in the elevator room now.
Yep.
It doesn't appear to be anything going on in here.
Oh, I see a Oscar.
Yeah. And Dr. Fisher, you're a little bit behind this whole fiasco, right?
Yeah.
So, Oscar, are you gonna open up this door, or are you gonna blink through it? It's up to you.
He's not opening anything that he doesn't have to.
Okay. Totally.
It's
So we will
purely about speed.
Yep. So you blink to there, inside the med bay, basically. And then the next blink gets you to your room when that occurs. Fortune, you're going to open up this door?
Yes.
Okay. You open up this door, and that's the point. Dr. Fisher, you can move a little bit. If you're in pursuit of Fortune, you'd probably be right about here.
Okay.
Just FYI, about a turn behind him. Because you said things to go, and then you followed behind him, basically, right?
Yeah, sure.
So Fortune, you open up this door, and you hear voices, and then you hear some clicks, like, and then you hear in very broken English, halt, don't come any closer. Or more like, halt! Don't come any closer!
Okay, so that was Pip.
No, it wasn't. Sorry.
Oh.
What voice do I want to do this? Halt! No, that's going to be Pip as well, too. Halt! Don't come any closer.
Do I see who's talking?
Yeah, you can see what you can see, right?
Okay. Which one of them is talking?
It appears this one right here in the middle.
I shoot at the one talking.
Okay, you're going to shoot at him? Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Please don't get Jan killed.
I mean, he
They're
might.
They're on my ship. Sorry.
I always wanted to catch up to them first.
If you actually, oh god, if Jan dies, oh man, oh
Nope.
my god.
Sorry. What's their AC?
His AC, let me pull up his character sheet. You guys are just going straight to the shooting, huh? His AC is 4.
There's people on my ship that shouldn't be on my ship. I don't like.
Fortune may be a little quicker to the draw than I was expecting, but we'll see how this goes, I guess.
Nice. 10 damage.
Holy shit! Look at that roll to hit.
Well
That was
done.
20.
Well done. You rolled maximum to hit and maximum damage. So you is prosperity your revolver?
It is.
Yeah. So you spin it around your finger, you point down the sight, and just, and we see the bullet time. It hits him in the armor. It explodes out where you see this spray of like black ichor. You see him like fall to his ass, and he's like clutching at his chest. He doesn't appear to like die instantly, but you've dealt him like a very severe blow. He may be dead, but he's not dead instantly.
Okay.
You may have dealt him a fatal wound though, and then I think with that,
Initiative.
yeah, everybody go ahead and roll me initiative.
That's not
Fortune.
good initiative. Well, I already got my shot off, so I'm happy.
Jordan, I can't actually select. Hang on.
Sure,
There we go.
You should
Now
be
I
able
got
to.
it.
Yeah. Let me make this token a
That's not great initiative for a group.
What in the hell?
squad leader. And this is health, HPs.
I rolled
This is
as low as
aces.
possible for my initiative. That's sad.
Okay.
It's been nice knowing you.
Yeah, I wasted all of my luck on the
And this
damage
is
roll
soldier.
there and the hit roll.
Yeah, true. You rolled maximum on both of those things.
Yeah.
And then this is the other thing. Cool. All right. So with this thing, let me roll initiative. A 3. Actually, you know what? Did I clear this? It appears I did. With these things,
I'm not on there.
Did you select your token first?
I think so. Maybe not. I rolled a 3.
I'll add it in there.
Okay.
No problem.
Or I can reroll.
No, I don't think so. Wow, like I rolled a 2. Wowzers. Okay. So those 3 should be on there, right? Right. Okay, cool. Fortune, control you. Let's get your 3 on there, buddy. Awesome. Sword descending. Go-Go. You're close enough. In fact, you have a direct line of sight, basically. You hear Fortune just open up with his pistol. What are you going to do? Now, this includes taking action on the ship, but understand that it may mean that you take more than 1 round to complete it, right? Just because of the way that, ships work.
Sure. I think that Gogo's initial thought is to, and I actually don't know how this works out of ship combat, so you might tell me that I can't do this at all, but I want to
Never.
immediately I want to immediately phase change out of whatever current phase we are in with this other ship.
Yeah, so you're probably sitting in 0 because you were just idling.
Right, that's what I figured, right?
Yeah.
So I want to jump up 1.
Yeah, totally. You can totally hit the buttons and make that happen. That's like a start of the round thing, so that probably happens pretty instantaneously.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
and
I
like
do that to make it harder.
The other frigate that you can see on the scanners that Dr. Fisher identified, it will definitely be able to see that you phase changed.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
But it may or may not do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oscar. I assume you're going to leap into your room?
Yep.
Okay. I believe this is your room. So you can do that basically as your movement, right?
Yep.
And then you can take an action.
Yeah, he's gonna use his remaining action to suit up and like sling his bag over. So yeah, he just like pulls the briefcase out from under his bed, flips it open, and waits.
Steps into it.
Yep.
Yeah. It begins activating, which will take a little bit of time, but it's not instantaneous. But yeah, you will be in the fight at some point, I'm sure.
As
we'll see. Fortune.
R.I.P. Fortune.
Oh God, yeah.
Well, I was more thinking Fortune's just gonna kill everybody by the time he gets there. So
that might be wishful thinking.
I started off well. We'll see.
Yeah, as he's doing that though, like while he's waiting for it to like click up over him, over I suppose open comms, but specifically to speaking to Gogo directly. He says, warn them or tell them if they leave now, they will be allowed to take their wounded.
I don't think Gogo complies with that.
You can do whatever you want. Play your character.
Gogo says, fuck you, you ain't taking shit.
No, she hears that and then just promptly does not do anything.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So let's get to these guys. So these guys in the green here are Shriek. They're all Shriek people. They're going to begin to move into a more defensive position around these barrels. You see this one, he comes up here. Crap. He comes up here, he grabs his friend, and he begins taking him backwards. And they get to about this door, and he kicks the door open. And when he does so, you can see, just in here, you can see like where the holes have been drilled in the ship. And you can see like all of these other guys like turn around, and they're like, WTF is going on? And there's some yelling and some shouting, and this guy probably runs up here.
They're probably like, these fucking idiots.
Yeah, so actually I think that we see for mechanical purposes, we see in Sriek, like, or we hear in Sriek, right? And we see the pheromones like passing between them. But we see in the words like across the bottom of the screen, we say like, are they fucking stupid? We have one of them, and there's 15 of us. Like that's what we see like flash across the bottom of the screen. And we see this figure gets behind her little soldier there. Oh wait, that's not her turn. Totally, my bad. But I have some more soldiers to move. So...
I did not know that was a thing.
What? That there was 15 of them?
No, this.
Oh,
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, no, it's been there.
I completely missed that thing, whatever it is.
Yeah, well, good.
It's very tiny. So. It's
So
hard to see what some of these tokens are.
Yeah, hold on. Let me fix this. No, not 11. Silly. Oh, that's too big. How big are your fucking things? 0.25, I think.
We're probably about the same size. It's just that's a very small thing.
No, I'm trying to look at your Oh, 0.1. Okay. 0.1. There we go. There. I will light her up. For
Okay.
you. And so, Fortune, you see this down here. You see this one appears to be like he's carrying his gun in one arm, and you can't see it's cut off by the vision, but he appears to be like carrying something else with his other arm.
Okay.
And then these two guys down here begin loading as quick as possible. Oh no, yeah, we're getting to shooting. There's more dudes to move around and stuff. But yeah, you're gonna take four shots.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You have cover though, because you're in an elevated position and behind like a door. But if you can shoot them, they can shoot you. Enemies. Wait, do I have that up already? Yes, I do. All right, and these guys are carrying submachine guns. So all four of them are going to fire with burst. So I'm going to get an additional +2, and we're going to see what happens.
Christ.
But you have cover, so that's actually a normal attack. So, what's your AC, Fortune?
3.
3. No other modifier, so that's 1. Let me go here. No, you stupid. 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They just start pummeling. I rolled so badly. They just start
combat
like
field uniform.
peppering the top portion of the door, and like you have to you have to duck behind the cover, right? Like you're like, oh shit! Like it's just a hail of bullets in that direction, and the shit becomes a venerable chaos at this point.
Yep.
And yeah, go. You hear all of this, the ricochets and bullets flying, and all kinds of loud noises coming from over there.
Well, before that happens, what type of weapons are they shooting back with?
Submachine guns. Says right there.
So it's just regular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See him right there.
Yep. I'll read before I ask questions from now on.
Yeah. So I think Gogo hears all this firefight, and I mean, obviously she understands that we're outnumbered, and so I think
now.
We're outnumbered. And I think she takes, and you see her put her seatbelt on, and over comms she just says "hold on," and then turns off the gravity on the ship.
Yeah, totally. So
Yes.
it just, and we see like the 0 G's, and like there's gonna be some stuff that has to happen here, certainly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But that's what's happening.
So first of all, let's go across some of the things. Oscar, roll me a tech save, please. Your suit was not really designed to be used in no gravity.
Hang on, I lost my sheet. Oh, for Christ's sake. This is going to be bad.
Ooh. Yeah, so I'm going to roll a d6 here. It pinches a portion of your carapace and like snaps it off. Like on your like the side of your leg. And you like start to ooze blood. Take 6 damage from that.
Ouch.
Because like you start floating, and like, you know, you start floating, but the device is like on the ground, and it just doesn't float in the same direction as you, and then like you wobble, and then it just snips your leg. One of those really hard pinches.
Good job, Gogo. That's your fault.
Now, Dr. Fisher, I need you to roll me a what do I want here? I feel like it's a saving throw of some sort. Go away, kitty.
It's obviously a tech save.
I don't think so.
Maybe a mental save more than anything else.
Actually, maybe it's not a save. You know what? Maybe it is a God. You know what it might be? I think I need you to roll me an exosuit skill with dexterity, please. Because that would be like the training to work in zero gravity.
Could I make an argument for Spacer?
Sure, you can roll Spacer if you want with dexterity.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice, yeah, 11's plenty fine. Fortune, I need you to roll me the same roll, please. Spacer or exosuit with dexterity, please. Which should be fine for you. You have a +2 in dexterity.
I do. Exosuit and culture spacer.
Or culture spacer, your choice.
I'm gonna do culture spacer.
Okay.
Spacer.
Ooh.
Wow.
A basic success will still get you not to like float around.
Okay.
You hook your arm in, but like your feet kind of fly up above your head for a second until you like are able to like right yourself. So you look silly. Congratulations.
I look funny, but I'm still operational.
So,
That's almost
Jordan,
worse.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Why, for everyone else, is this an exosuit check?
Because
for
I
me, it's a
specifically
tech
mentioned
save?
when you are attempting to put on your suit. This is very, very beginning. I have this written in my notes. When you're attempting to put on your suit and outside external influences occur where your suit could malfunction in any way, it's a tech save.
Okay.
I wrote it down in my notes and I specifically mentioned that as one of the downfalls to this.
Just asking a question.
Kat, you are annoying. But see, there's a lot of other people that also are going to be randomly affected by this that I need to make rolls for.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
Hopefully none of them have good dexterity.
One, 2, 3.
So far, everyone looks
What?
less.
4. Oh, there's one.
We got one.
Okay, there's one. 5.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
6.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? What?
He misses all of the attack
7.
rolls, but gets almost all of the
8. 9. Okay, so 2 of them are
second
affected. Then let's roll for these guys.
So basically, Jordan's rolling for me from now on.
1, 2, 3.
You know, while you're rolling, I
Uh-huh.
seem to also remember saying that it would take one turn for that to happen. Like, for him to get into said armor. So if he took his turn to do that, and Gogo acted after him, why then is he impacted by a change after the thing occurred?
So it occurs until, like, technically you're not doing anything else until your next turn, right? Agreed? You are physically not doing anything else until your next turn. So within the span of the same 6 seconds that you are putting on your armor, Gogo has turned off the gravity.
Okay.
2, 3. Okay, cool.
Good lord.
So this guy right here, he begins to float upwards and like hits the, like, maybe he was like crouching down and he went to stand up right as the gravity turned on, and he just like shoots, like starts floating into space. So he has no cover.
Free shot.
Not a free shot, but he has no cover. Is the good news for you. There.
It's more like new target, but sure.
Yeah.
It's more like a new target, yeah. And then one of the guys back here also floats up and has to adjust himself. Cool. Awesome. Fortune. Now you can shoot him if you want.
Well, hell yeah, I shoot at somebody. I shoot at the guy floating in the air right now.
Yeah, totally. No cover. Yeah, no cover. So it's going to be AC of, I think those guys have an AC of 6. Yes, AC of 6.
Did you roll for Chan?
No, I did not. Good point. Chan is unaffected for specific reasons. He's currently being held by 2 of the people who passed their save.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah. But that is a good point, yes. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, you nail him. Yeah, so this guy just, black ichor just, like, splatters and kind of, like, floats in that weird way that Liquid does that we've seen on all the, like, all the space, shows and from the International Space Station. Like, it's just, like, floating in the air as, like, this kind of sticky substance. And he's, like, you see him, like, struggling, and then, like, he slows down, and then he just stops moving as he kind of, like, gently bounces along the ceiling.
Okay.
Bro.
Listen, you guys did this, not me.
I know.
Just throwing it out there.
Well,
This is your
to
own
be
fault.
honest, you put people on our ship.
I sure did.
True.
Did.
And then I'd probably, I'd move behind the wall here, and then I'd give hand signals to, wow, my brain's not working.
Fisher.
Philip Fisher, to go around the other way to try to get behind them.
Yeah, because there is
Maybe
a door. There's a door right here.
Yeah. So I tell him, he probably knows the ship as well. I said, go, like, hand signals, like, go flank. I've got this door. If he picks up on hand signals, I don't know if he will understand them or not.
Nani?
Let's see.
Nani?
Let's see.
Nope.
Do not.
So you're just like, what?
I'm just in panic because bullets are flying and I'm.
Yeah, you probably heard a really close ricochet to your head when all, 20 bullets came flying down the corridor in your general direction. So no, nothing.
That's the end of mine.
Okay. So what do these guys have? What are they gonna do? Oh, so they have combat rifles on. That one is currently being drugged. This black ichor. This guy is going to. I think he's going to do that. And one guy gets in right here. Oh, you can't actually see that anymore. Okay. Never mind then. I won't say anything about that. But he's going to prepare an action, basically. Dr. Fisher.
Yeah, I didn't catch those hand signals, so I'm going to do what I can to provide.
Okay. So when you walk to there is a combat rifle that fires at you.
Okay.
From
Sorry.
this guy right here.
Bloody hell.
Again, I made it very clear. What's your AC?
7.
Okay, so it's actually 5 because of cover, because you're up higher. He hits you though.
That's a lot of damage.
That is almost maximum
Good thing you just
damage.
re-rolled your health.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, you get fucking tagged real hard in the probably in the shoulder, and like it's not a through and through, which is more dangerous, right? And you just like blood begins just like flowing from your body in the zero gravity environment, and there's like just these little droplets of red splatter that are flying up and like bouncing off walls and stuff.
Wouldn't
But
they
you can
get
take
a
your
penalty
action.
for using combustion weapons because they have knockback in a zero gravity environment.
I still rolled one more than I would have. Happy?
Good job. Will.
Oh.
Good job.
What does the radio chatter sound like, if any, right now? Because, like...
Well, Fortune specifically didn't use radio chatter.
I didn't.
Yeah, but I asked the question.
Probably a bunch of gunfire.
Yeah, did you
no,
scream,
just-
Fisher?
Oh, most definitely. I've only got 8 Constitution, not 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Fisher comes across, sounds like he's dying.
Out of character for just a second.
Yeah.
Y'all might want to just, like, hold that point and make sure they don't get up to the cockpit if they decide that's a good idea. Like, maybe don't poke your head back out again.
Well, I don't know. Fortune does what he wants. I don't have any.
Oh,
control.
no. I'm saying,
he's mainly talking to me here.
if Fisher goes down, we're all in an awful lot of trouble. More than we already are. Anyway, whose turn is it now?
It's still mine.
He has to take an action. Are you going to return fire, Dr. Fisher?
I am, yes.
Okay. At which target? Oh, I should mention this target is dead as fuck. There.
Yay!
I've done a thing.
Any that are not...
Anything that you can see. This guy is not in cover. Right here. You can shoot at him.
Yes, please.
Go for it.
So, what is...
AC of 6.
6.
Nice work.
Nice. Yeah. You peg him, and he kind of gets pushed back into the thing, and like slowly begins to like just kind of pivot in the spot as he's just like, you know, in zero gravity. As he's like, he kind of like grabs his chest and then like begins pivoting slowly clockwise.
Oh, this really hurts. I don't like getting shot. All
Okay.
the regret for 3 actions.
Okay. These guys.
It makes you stronger, Fisher.
So
We said you're building up an immunity to larger rounds.
you guys see this guy right here? Dr. Fisher, you see that guy?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
You do not see him anymore. He disappears from your vision. And you hear maybe like in the zero gravity environment, maybe like a... and then these other 2 are going to do a thing. And let me look up the things that I want to do here. Yeah. Yep.
Is this when you're gonna just no attack roll immediately do damage?
Nah. Wouldn't do that.
Really? Because you've definitely done that before.
Nah. Wouldn't do that. They are going to do a thing. Cool. That makes it Go-Go's turn.
Now you should turn back on the gravity and watch everybody freak out.
I just keep turning it on and off. Make you guys continue to roll for...
Well, to be honest, the chances of more of them getting messed up
True.
are much greater because there are more of them.
It's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I know that I don't have like sensors, like I can't see like inside the ship currently.
Yeah.
But I still have like general electrical control, right?
Currently, yes. With the exception of like automated doors and stuff. that I mentioned.
Okay,
before.
right. You did say about the doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't vent it right now.
Sure. Okay. So, I mean, I know generally speaking, because I saw that they're in the cargo hole, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that Gogo is going to turn off the lights in the hallway in which, like, Arthur and she assumes Dr. Fisher went to, and then keep the lights of the cargo hole on, like the ones that she knows that they are in.
Sure. I'm gonna require a roll for that just to not mess it up completely. Let me get a computer's roll of not very hard, 7 or higher. With intelligence.
I seem to have completely closed out my sheet, so hold on 1 second. Tech. No, not tech, just computers, right? Computer. There we go.
Yeah. Does Gogo not have a 9?
What do you mean, does Gogo not have a 9?
For some reason, I guess I didn't clear it. I show you twice on the initiative order. Did you roll a 5 or a 9?
I rolled a 5. On mine, I see me as a 5.
Yeah, I see a 5.
Huh. My sheet was messed up. I'm sorry, it's not actually your turn.
Oh, okay.
On my GM screen, it showed you having a 9 initiative. But on
looking at it
regular
now, it's
screen,
definitely
it says
not my
5.
turn.
Okay. Oscar, I apologize. It is your turn. I was looking at that like, wait a second. Why is this fucking wrong? Oscar, it's totally your turn. My apologies. You are the last.
Yeah, wait, what?
The and then the psst, and then your HUD comes up, right?
Yeah. So he just snarls at his leg and shakes it off, and he sword out.
Yep.
Walks, or rather, where is Pip's room?
So Pip is down on the end here.
How far away?
That would be about 14 meters.
Okay.
As the crow flies. Probably about the same walking, to be honest, so.
Sure. I'm going to just... fuck. I can't actually walk there in one turn and then do anything useful. So I'm gonna, boop over there. Gonna teleport over to where I understand his room to be.
Uh-huh.
Although, that's gonna be like a blind... Okay.
No, you know the
Great.
interior of his room.
Yeah.
You've been in there before. So he's in there, just sitting on his bed.
Sure. So he pops in there, and he says, the ship is under attack. There are multiple Syriac. Can you suppress hostiles? It's very likely there are psychics.
Yeah, and I think he kind of you see him he's kind of looking around a little bit, and he goes, I think he says to you, he says, however would you learn, Oscar?
Sit tight.
Dick Kyoto stick.
Alright, well, there goes my turn.
Okay. So these guys are going to do a thing. You've killed 2 of their number, though. So that's a thing that occurred. So,
and incapacitated 2 more.
These guys are going to continue dragging themselves this direction. I should say and now it's actually easier for him because he's just holding onto the collar and pulling himself forward. He's not actually having to drag him anymore because there's no gravity on this ship, right? So thank you for that, Gogo. I appreciate that. It makes it easier for him. Then these 2 left in the cargo hold, they're both going to take a shot at Dr. Fisher, because that's all they can see right now.
Mm-hmm.
With the burst fire. This guy.
That's okay. It makes them run out of ammo faster.
Correct, yes. And submachine guns do not have unlimited ammo. Normal. Your AC you said was 5? Or 7?
7.
Okay, so -2 for the cover, but +2 for the burst fire. First one misses.
Wow.
Jesus, horribly. Good lord.
Is that like the gun explodes misfire?
Is that... How do I only get a +1 on that? That's... Something didn't occur right, because I should have gotten I should have gotten +7 for your AC, but apparently I did that wrong. Whatever. A 2 wouldn't have hit anyway. Okay, moving on. AC, 7. I think I actually accidentally put 0 AC in. There you go. That's better.
Whoops.
My bad. So one of them takes a couple shots, and like you're like panting against the side of the thing, and you catch a ricochet like off of the side wall, like maybe into like your calf or something. It's barely, it's like a flesh wound, right? It just like kind of scraped you. Didn't even probably penetrate through the muscle at all. But you do take 3 damage from it.
Bleeding.
Yeah. And then these guys are going to make their way back here. Okay. These guys are going to wait by the access hatch. Dr. Fisher, if you peek your head out, you can also see something else in that second cargo bay.
Yeah, peek your head out so you can get shot again.
Do you see
But
it?
it's not his turn, so...
Do you see this?
No.
So you see this guy right here. He's holding the collar of that individual that you see there, and he's got a submachine gun like pointed at like the side of his rib cage, basically. And you see him like kind of like looking around, like if he sees something. He seems prepared. Is that all of them?
Open comms to Chan is an option.
Go. It is now your turn. Would you like to turn off the power to where they are to give them, basically disadvantage to hit them?
Correct. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. Totally. So make me a computer's roll 7 or higher. With intelligence. Normally I wouldn't make you roll, but this is under duress.
Hell yeah.
Cool, yeah, you nail it. So, I have no good way of enacting this, but basically beyond the 2 cargo bays are illuminated, but the rest of the stuff is not. So, what that means is they will have disadvantage to hit you. Doesn't necessarily give you any more advantage to hit, but they have disadvantage to shoot at you. Yeah,
which is my point.
That seems perfectly reasonable.
Okey-dokey.
Was that the intention there, Gogo? Were we good?
That is my intention.
Perfect.
Yes.
Fortune.
At least one gun